Be still and know that I am God. Psalm 46:10. In the constant rush of our modern lives, these words are a gentle yet firm invitation. They call us to pause. They ask us to step away from the noise, the endless tasks, the pressing anxieties. This stillness is not emptiness. It is not an absence of activity. It is a deliberate turning of our hearts toward God. It is an intentional act of setting aside our own strength, our own plans, our own understanding. In this quiet space, we create room to encounter the One who made us and sustains us. We begin to listen not with our ears, but with our souls. The world shouts for our attention, pulls us in 1,000 directions. But God offers a different way, a path of peace. He invites us into a relationship not based on what we do, but on who He is. Finding 6 minutes to still your soul is a small act of faith, a declaration that God matters more than the next task. A quiet rebellion against the tyranny of the urgent. This practice can feel unfamiliar at first. Our minds are trained to race and to plan. When we first try to be still, thoughts may feel louder than ever. This is normal. The goal is not a perfectly empty mind. The goal is simply to show up, to present ourselves before God with distractions and worries. We can bring our scattered thoughts to Him, trusting He meets us where we are. True stillness is less about silencing the mind and more about directing attention to the source of peace and beauty. In these quiet moments, we begin to know God more deeply. The verse doesn't just say, "Be still." It continues, "And know that I am God." In the quiet, we perceive His character, His goodness, His power, His love, His majesty. We are not just calming down, we are positioning ourselves to witness His glory. We are making space in our hurried lives to appreciate the stunning beauty of the God who is always present. The beauty of God is not a hidden secret. The heavens declare the glory of God. The skies proclaim the work of His hands. Psalm 19:1. You only need to step outside to see the evidence. Power and tenderness, each a brushstroke from the master artist. They are whispers of His power, His creativity, His attention to detail. Nature is a grand cathedral. Its beauty points to its creator. This display of glory is for everyone. It reminds us we are part of something larger. Noticing creation is noticing God's handiwork. A single snowflake, each unique. The seasons, each with its own beauty. Spring's life, summer's warmth, autumn's harvest, winter's rest. God did not create a grey utilitarian world. He filled it with colour, texture, sound, and scent for us to enjoy. Creation testifies to a God who is orderly, powerful, and faithful. The sun rises every morning. The tides ebb and flow. The seasons follow their course. This dependable rhythm brings comfort. We are not in a world of chaos, but one governed by a wise and powerful Creator. While nature shows God's creative beauty, the Bible speaks of another kind, the beauty of His holiness. Isaiah saw angels crying, "Holy, holy, holy is the Lord Almighty. The whole earth is full of His glory." Holiness is God's very essence, perfect purity, separated from all evil, a beauty so pure it can feel frightening. His holiness makes Him trustworthy. His justice is perfect. His promises can be relied upon, deeply comforting. We live where promises break and justice fails, but God is different. His character is unchanging, a sure foundation. The Lord, compassionate, gracious, slow to anger, abounding in love and faithfulness. God's holiness is not cold perfection. It is love and mercy. Infinitely majestic, intimately kind. It inspires reverence and hope. He hates injustice and will make all things right. He will wipe away every tear and restore all that has been lost. Evil will not have the final word. God has revealed his beauty in creation and his holiness, and he has given it to us in his word. The law of the Lord is perfect, refreshing the soul, making wise the simple. Psalm 19:7. His words renew and guide us. They are a lamp to our feet. The Psalms give voice to praise and despair, teaching us honest communion with God. The clearest revelation of God's beauty is Jesus Christ, the radiance of God's glory and the exact representation of his being. Hebrews 1:3. On the cross, perfect justice and bottomless mercy met. In his resurrection, we see God's power and victory. Lord, thank you for your beauty that surrounds us and fills us. Quiet our hearts, help us revere your holiness, delight in your word, and fix our eyes on Jesus. Give us rest and transform us by your beauty, that we might reflect it to others. Amen.